today to not this to this Bleacher Report article of bold like trade deadline predictions. You're gonna see who's on what because they want Chris Middleton traded. That's insane. Um, who do they want? Where are they gonna give Chris Middleton to? Oh, they're just saying get him out of there. He hasn't been good this year, so um, that's not how you spell Chris Middleton. But I know he hasn't been good this year, right? He's not been old Chris Middleton. He's old. How old is he? It don't really matter. 33 shooting 36% from three, which isn't horrible by any means. Shooting below 50% from the field, but 40% from the field is great. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought he was on 23 minutes. Where's points? 11 points on 23 minutes is not great, but he's been basically getting that and consistently doing better. Five assists, less, uh, almost a steal a game. He's still not like horrible. What's his like? Can I see like his WAR or his offensive rate is above average. His defensive rate is above average. He's still an above average player, that's for sure. So that's interesting. Um, what are you gonna get for an aging Chris Middleton on a big contract? I don't know. I think it's interesting. Yeah, you would have to go get Jimmy Butler or get Jeremy Grant. I don't think I guess Cam Johnson. Why would he even net? Who are selling and trying to get draft picks, and they could probably get a couple back for Cam Johnson in this trade. Why would they do this money? Why would they even take this money? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's not the worst I've seen. Julius Randle's traded by Timberwolves. They get him this offseason and they trade him immediately. I guess. Well, you trying to? It's just to free up space for Nas Reed, but I don't know. Cat the Knicks won this trade. I've seen this a lot. Um, I'd be scared to trade for Zion. I know I'm hesitant on every single one of these, but I'd be scared to trade for Zion. He's 24, but he doesn't stay on the court. When he's on the court, he's an all-star. We're no superstar, but he doesn't stay on the court. Still an OF model hit him up. But I could see him go to a lot of places. I don't see him go to the Thunder. I don't see him giving up and breaking up like anything they have right now going. From a Thunder fan. Magic. They need shooting. Straight up, Orlando needs shooting. Orlando needs to go get themselves a guy like. Didn't Advia would be interesting? They need to know a shooting wing, like someone that's on the market shooting. Maybe go get see if you can get Kuminga or like Wiggins from the Warriors or something over there. Something like along those lines. They need essentially, I mean, Wiggins would be more of a Klay Thompson type of just shooter. That's what Orlando needs. Orlando is the worst shooting basketball team in basketball. They can't shoot a three, and that's what's hurting them the most. They because KCP has not been that. Clippers will be very interesting, but Clippers are closer to rebuild mode than they are to just getting Zion. Because what do you give up to get Zion? I don't think you get anything. I think they. I would rather keep. Let me think this through. I would rather keep Zion than sign Brandon Ingram. I'd rather keep Zion than sign Brandon Ingram. Straight up, like straight up. Okay, this is not the what's I'm on. Okay, thank gosh. Lakers, Warriors do nothing at trade line. So the only thing with the Warriors, which I have pulled up right here, which is interesting, is that they're talking about possibly either getting Nikola Vucevic or Zach LaVine. I saw a report that said they should trade Steph and Draymond. Well, if they ever trade Steph Curry, He better request out. I don't care what money he's spending. I don't care how bad they are. How much he's hurting them to be on the team. You don't trade Steph Curry. That's like the Bulls trading Michael Jordan. That you don't trade. It's like the Thunder trading Nick Collison. It's like the Mavs trading. It's like the Mavs trading Dirk. That's a great example. You don't do that. That is your guy. I know there's no loyalty in sports. It's a business, but that is your guy. He's not getting traded. I don't know how he gets moved at all. Genuinely don't know how he gets moved. And then let's see in this article. So I could definitely see this. I don't see like what are the Lakers gonna do? Because they have so much interesting, weird money, and they already got DFS. That they're both losing time. Do you get a guard? Like what did the Lakers you get for who's on the block? 'Cause who's on the block? Do the Lakers? I mean, they can't go do this, but Zach Levine would be great for them because they could absolutely use that after scoring. I can't do that. It's too expensive. Do they sell out? Maybe trade, get rid of Rui? Or I just don't see what they can do. I, I, okay, so Anthony Davis wants in the center, according to this article. That'd be interesting. Maybe we'll get a Zubac if he's on the market. If they can get a Vooch maybe from there, maybe the Lakers would get a Vooch. Bring some extra scoring and some shooting, spacing. Team desperately needs that spacing. I don't. I don't know. I don't know if I love any of these trades, any of these ideas. What the Warriors do, I think the only thing they really can do right now is trade Draymond, but I don't see them doing that because who the hell wants Draymond? He's not good offensively. He fouls a ton. There's not that value there once was. All right. The P they want the 76ers. Hmm. Keep seeing 76ers trading Joel. And I know that it's possible. I don't see any team. No team's buying Paul George. He's old, older. He's getting paid a ton of money. Um, he's 211. He got a max. Why Paul George? We got a max is insane. But I think that a lot of this has to do with this team's had a lot of injuries, and Embiid just needs to play basketball instead of sit every other game or whatever. Sit no back to backs. He's dumb. Play basketball. You're getting paid for this. That's my take. You just can't. Why am I getting Hornets highlights? Um, they're a completely different situation. They're just bad. How is LaMelo not an all-star? Side note, whatever. But how do we not just? I don't know. It's very interesting. It's very, very, very interesting. Paul George doesn't get traded. I don't know how you can trade him. You're gonna get nothing. You might get a second and some bum. You're not gonna get much back for trade unless you just trade the money. Embiid, I don't see the whole process. You can get a good. You might be able to get a good return for Embiid, but that's an off-season thing. It's not a now trade. Sixers are just out on the year. Just out on the year. Straight up. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it off after I like this article sucked. I didn't really agree with anything on this list. I just don't see a lot of this happening. Maybe I need to watch more ball. Maybe I'm not a ball mover. That's why the channel's gonna be called Does Brax Know Ball? Because do I know ball? But yeah, these are kind of weird. So that's Reddit. Hope you like it. A couple gotta keep pushing out videos. So yeah.